Well, hello there, good evening, and welcome back to Copside TV. I'm Kieran Mack, and delighted you've been able to join us for today's starting 11 prediction for Liverpool playing away to Brentford Saturday evening, 8 o'clock. So hopefully you'll be able to watch it and join us for the watch along at 8 o'clock on Saturday evening. So we'll be doing that as well. So hopefully you'll be able to get to it and join us for that. Now, before we jump into the predicted 11, which I've gone through, and the formation and whatnot, we can have a quick look at a couple of things on the injury front for Liverpool at the moment. So according to Arne, Jermaine is not in a good place. He's definitely not going to play today, tomorrow, or the next day, or next week. His hamstring injury is going to take a while. Alexander Isak is not too bad, but question mark for the weekend. So let's see where he is. So I don't know if he's in your FPL team. Probably time to bench him. That's the same to be said about Ryan Gravenberch as well. He didn't travel to Frankfurt, and they don't know if he's going to be playing this weekend either. Also, Alisson is not in the squad. That's also going to take a little bit longer, which, by the way, we're missing Alisson as well, because I think he would have saved the first goal against Frankfurt. Personally, that's where I am. So as we know, Liverpool have lost the last three league games. So we need to get a win this weekend to get ourselves back on track, because we have been quite shocking recently, to be honest. In terms of Brentford, we played Brentford twice last season, as you know, and we won both home and away games 2-0. So not a bad omen for this weekend, though our form has been fairly brutal. So we're going to have to really dig in deep this weekend, and we're going to have to see exactly what we saw against Frankfurt, a few nights ago, again, because that's the kind of performance we need to be beating Brentford. I've heard a lot of people talking about the formation this weekend. Will Arne go back to the 4-3-3, or will he continue what he played against Frankfurt, which was a 4-4-2? Personally, I hope he stays with the 4-4-2. I think it worked better this weekend, against Frankfurt. I think the team looked more comfortable playing it as well. I also thought the pressing was very, very good against Frankfurt, which it hasn't been in the last few league games. So I think that's something that seems to have been worked on in training as well. But we'll jump into the starting 11, exactly where I'm going to on it. So in goal, I'm going to have Marmadashvili, of course, because we don't really have anybody else since Alisson is injured. And then the two centre backs, no surprise there, guys. We're going to have Kanate and Virgil. Now, on the left side, I'm keeping Robertson, because I think he played well enough against Frankfurt to deserve a run around again this weekend against Brentford. Kirkes is a good left back, but I think he's struggling to adapt a little bit into this Liverpool team, and I think we need to be getting a win this weekend to get, back on track. So the idea that we're going to, play Kirkes again, I don't like that idea, because I think he's lost. He's looked lost out there. But I'd like to know your opinion on it all too. What do you think? And I'm going with right back and going with Bradley, because, Frimpong is injured. So it seems to be the way it's going to go. Now, midfield, by the way, as well, I'm going with a 4-4-2. So in midfield, in the centre two, I'm going to go with Szoboszlai and McAllister. Mainly because I don't know if Jones is going to get 2 games in the start. I mean, it's very rare that Arnie's ever done that, and he might want to try play McAllister into form. So playing alongside Szoboszlai, who has been in form, might be a good idea this weekend. On the left side, of course, we're going to have Gakpo, because I don't really see anybody else who's going to be pushing him to take his place. And it's also hard to drop a guy who's been scoring. So that's the other reason to leave him in. And then the right side, again, I'm going to leave Wirtz. I think he did all right against Frankfurt. He played quite well, and he did tend to drift in a bit more and interchange over and back between the left and right wing. So I think it was a good position for him, and he was able to get into good positions along the way as well during the Frankfurt game. So I can see him kind of staying there. Now, up front, this is where now you guys may jump on me and say, oh no, not Salah, oh my God, no. Well, up front, I'm going to go with Etatike, and I'm going to go with Mo, because I think, look, there's a lot of noise out there. Mo should be dropped. Mo should be this, that, and the other. He's playing terrible. And then there's, of course, the absolute nonsense about, Mo shouldn't be playing again, all this kind of stuff. Look, Mo Salah signed a new £400,000 contract at the end of last season, basically. And all of us as fans wanted him. to sign that contract. So he's been a bit off at the start. And look, it happens to everyone. Look, everybody has, off periods of time. And we all know the whole thing with Jota. He was a good friend of his, and it has affected him. I mean, he said it's affected him. So I think we need to give him a break and believe that Mo Salah will come good again. I mean, let's be honest. Last season, he was one of the reasons we won the league. And we're going to just ditch him and dump him now because he's not playing great? No, I believe he should be given the opportunity this weekend again. And I think Mo is going to come up soon for us. I think he is. And I think having Etatike beside him would be good. I think Mo, this could be, if you look, Mo's always played out on the right, but this could be the chance for Mo to play up front. The same way as kind of Ronaldo now is playing up front as nearly as a striker in his career as he gets a little bit older. So it's something I think that should be tried. And Mo might like it. Look, the thing is with Mo, he's not going to track back. We know that at this stage. He already said last year, by the way, I don't know if many people caught this, but in an interview he already said that Arne had told him he's not to track all the way back. Not like he did in the days of Klopp when he was there. So he's already been told by the manager not to do it. So we can't be getting on his back when he doesn't do it because the manager has told him not to do it, So that's kind of the way I see that as well. So that's my team prediction for the weekend. I'd love to know what yours is. Leave it down in the comment section. By the way, guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you never ever miss a show when it comes up, and of course the watch along tomorrow night. So back to it anyway. As for match prediction, what's the score going to be? I have thinking a lot about it, and I'm going to go personally. I think Liverpool probably win maybe 3-1, something around that score, and I see Mo Salah getting on the score sheet tomorrow night. That's what I see. Mo hitting the score sheet, Liverpool paying 3-1 or winning 3-1, and us getting back on our winning ways in the league. Because guys, look, we have a good team, we've a good enough team to be challenging this season, and we should be. So that's what I think. I'd love to know what you think, as always, down in the comment section. And again, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, as always, and take care.